Yeah, so this week, because we're social distancing from our residents and each other, I held 3 virtual town halls. One on Tuesday for small businesses, one on Wednesday for residents in District 2, and one on Thursday for the arts and culture community. On Tuesday, the small business town hall, we heard a lot of anxiety and anticipation of trying to find where they could identify and apply for funding, bailout money, whether it's from the federal government, the state government, or local government. We had Invest Atlanta join us to talk about the new Small Business Continuity Fund that City Council, with the mayor's leadership, set aside $1.5 million for, and that was a point of great interest and a lot of questions. And that's what most of the conversation centered around with small businesses, as well as how the executive order applied to restaurants, in particular in food delivery. On Wednesday with residents, the town hall covered a whole range of issues as you might expect. We talked about the crowding of people on parks and the Beltline, what city services were still running, the permitting process and city planning and buildings, and how construction is permitted, the number of steps in the permitting process may be paused at the current moment. So we worked through a lot of issues that people were dealing with on a day-to-day basis, as well as creating some clarity around the mayor's executive order on the stay-at-home order. And then Thursday, we had a town hall for the arts and culture community, many of whom were members of small arts and culture nonprofits and were concerned about their ability to make ends meet, continue to keep folks employed, their ability to apply for federal funds as well as local funds. And we cleared up a lot of confusion around that, as well as just where they could access resources on everything from unemployment to funding opportunities, how they should potentially approach their existing funders with the reality of tough times and maybe going ahead and asking them for support now. But it was great. We tried to get a lot of information across. We tried to make them substantive. We had plenty of Q&A in the town hall format that worked really well over Zoom. One benefit of the virtual town halls is that you end up reaching people that don't have time or don't have the inclination to come to a neighborhood meeting or a public meeting. And so we've expanded the number of people we're connected with.